guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Chef B. If you're new to this channel, welcome to this Jamaican and extended Caribbean family. You can go on ahead and subscribe down below. Today's video is gonna be all about how I style this very kinky, beautiful curly hair from RPGHair.com, and also how to do the stocking cap method. Now, this is the first time I'm trying the stocking cap method. I have been hesitant about trying it. I think I tried it once last year and it didn't come out good at all, so I totally scrapped that video without showing you guys. So this is my first time trying the method like full out, and I can tell you that I am pleasantly surprised by it. Like, this is the perfect method if you want your lace frontal to lay for days. If you're going on vacation, this is the method for you. If you're not very good at like styling your hair or your lace frontal over and over again and you get it right on the first time, or the first try rather, this is a method for you. Like, it will lay for days. It's extremely, not extremely, let me not say extremely, but it is super snug, it is super secured. Like, you can go in all type of party and swing your head from left to right, your wig secured, sis. Okay, so I'm not even gonna ramble anymore. I'm gonna let you guys watch the full tutorial on how I did it. It's not the most perfect outcome. It was a learning experience for me, and it will be a learning experience for you also. And regarding this hair, honey, I did not bleach this hair whatsoever. I did not pluck it. This hair came as is with all this naturalness going on. So I will leave you guys to watch the video to see how I achieve the full look. And again, as I said, if you're not subscribed, you wanna wait for to subscribe to the channel right now, just click the subscription button down below, and that is all that you need to know. Now let's get into the video. Okay guys, so we're gonna start off looking like Cleo from Set It Off. I know I'm looking a little bit rough, only my eyebrows are done and all of that. My braids are hella old, but you don't need fresh braid every time you're about to do a wig styling, okay? I'm just saying. So first things first, I want to make sure that my edges are slicked back so I get everything out of the way. So that's the first thing I need to do, fix my edges. So now that our edges are completely set back, it's time to choose the correct wig cap. I have this really light tan one, then I have this other medium tone one. So it's just which one will best look like actual scalp. I initially started doing my makeup, then I'm like, you know what, since I'm going to use so much product to try to keep the cap snugged and fitted and secured, it's better to just not use any makeup until I'm completely finished. And then I'm going to show you guys why I decided to do the makeup after I put on the cap. Now I'm going to start off using the Got To Be glue, and I'll be using the yellow container one. It's called the Styling Spiking Gel. So we're going to use this first. So this is the first time I'm using this, so I hope it works. Now, if y'all don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the stocking cap method, so this is my first time trying because I don't play with my edges. So we're trying this together. So I'm going to bring the stocking cap all the way down. Now we're going to be using the Got To Be Glued Blasting Free Spray, and you're just going to spray it right there. It's so liquidy. Now I'm going to use a little bit more of the spiking gel on it. Boy, I hope this works, girl. Okay, at this point, I think I'm supposed to blow dry it so that it actually stays. You have to make sure that it's completely dry before you actually like cut the lace. Not the lace, what's this called? The wig cap. Am I using a lot? Now I'm going to go for my blow dryer and I'm going to let this dry. Now I think I put on a little bit too much glue, so I'm just going to take a old t-shirt and damp it a little bit, and then I'm just going to wipe some of that excess glue off. Now I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's time to cut the lace. So I'm going to start in the center. And be careful. This is as dull as hell. Guys, get a sharp scissors. Okay, now listen. Listen. Just the freezing spray is tacky. So listen, if you don't have to use too much of the styling glue gel. The freezing spray is strong as hell. Look at that. It's stuck to my damn face. And I don't need my wig to come all the way this far. So I need to lift this baby off. Okay, sis. So we're gonna need to lay this down. So I'm just cutting off the little excess pieces, and be careful. Okay, so over here has no manners, so we're gonna have to try to stick it down. Like, even my hair is coming out. Like, girl, what you learn? I'm gonna go in with the freezing spray. Now I'm going to take the black Got To Be glue, and this is the styling gel, and I'm going to apply it on the edge of where the wig cap, the little pieces are still sticking up. Okay, now I'm gonna let this sit and dry, and then I'm gonna put on my foundation. And while I'm putting on my foundation, I'm gonna apply some onto the wig cap afterwards when it's like fully dried. And that's just to blend everything together so that the wig looks super natural when it's time to put it on. Okay guys, now it's time to finish off the look, and in order to do that you need the hair. So I'll be using hair from RPGHair.com, and it is a curly hair. The full details for the hair will be in my description box down below. So it is a water wave curl. It's natural color, 18 inches and 180% density. A lot of people have asked me like, what is the best company or one of the best companies to get hair that you don't have to do much to, and that is definitely RPGHair. Like, the hair already came pre-plucked, it's already bleached, everything is ready for you. All you need to do is cut the waist and wear the hair, and that's it. So since it's pre-plucked, thank God I don't have to do all of that. I just want to try on the wig and just to see where I'm gonna cut the lace. I'm going to put some powder on my cap and my forehead just so that it blends really well. So I'll be using this medium tone powder to do so. So if you have a foundation powder, that's great. Anything that just matches your skin really well. And obviously my hair is definitely going to need washing after this. That's why I didn't redo my braids, because I have no one to do them. Okay, so obviously I'm going to need to fluff out the hair and all of that. So I'm going to style it after I make sure that my wig is properly placed. So when you're cutting the lace, just lift it a little bit from your face. And I like to just do this type of movement here so that it doesn't have like too much of a straight line formation going on. Now here is my problem. So I'm gonna go a little bit up. I might just cut out here because I don't like too much hair right here. So we're gonna cut all of that off. So I basically cut all the baby hair that they had right there because I don't need all of that. And it doesn't align with my hair very well. Be gentle so you don't rip your lace, guys. Okay guys, there we are. Look at my big ass forehead. Now it's time to tack this down a bit before I even style the hair. I know it looks crazy right now, but we're gonna style it, okay? We're gonna style it. So I'll be using the styling Got To Be glue instead of the spiking gel glue one because this one is more light. So I put in a light bit on my hair lining, not too much. We're not going heavy. After tacking down the lace, the wig cap, you don't even need to do too much, okay? Now if need be, obviously you're gonna need to use a blow dryer, or you can tie it down. I don't like tying it down because it looks a little bit raggedy after I tie it down, so I like to let it blow dry or air dry on its own. Now it's time to style this hair and give her some baby hairs. So basically all I'm gonna do is, you can either wet this hair to make the curls lay if you want it to lay like more flat, but I want a big hair curly type of situation going on, so I'm gonna make the hair big by just fluffing it out, and then yeah, that's basically it. Then you can lay baby hairs if you want. I don't know, it depends on how everything turns out. I might put a little baby hair. Okay guys, so this is our final look, and I must say I am pleasantly surprised for this being my first time trying this method that we did really well. I mean, it's not perfect, I can admit that. There are some things that I saw that I could have done better, which is great because it's a learning process for you and for me. So definitely I feel like I would try this again. At first I was judgmental of it because I'm like, why do I need to go through all of that to put on a wig? The whole point of having a wig or putting on a wig is so that I can do it as quick as I can in less than half an hour. But if you're gonna do this method, you're gonna need to take your time, and it's gonna take, I don't even know if to say concentration, but if you want to get it done properly, you gotta make sure that you take your time and do it. And also the benefits of that is that once you do the stocking cap method, you don't need to remove the wig like every day. Like for say someone like myself who actually has a YouTube channel based on hair, natural hair, different things that I have to change up my look. I wouldn't do this all the time unless I plan to wear a wig for more than 3 days. So that's good for you if you're not like me that needs to change your wig all the time. If you like have a wig that you're trying to wear for like say a whole week, this is definitely the method for you because it holds up really well. It's very fitted, it's snug, it will definitely look really natural if done properly. So that is something to keep in mind. If you have a low tolerance for things being on your head, that being said, if you're not used to wig and the snugness of it all, and also make sure, don't be like me, make sure before you do this, make sure that your hair is freshly washed to do this, because if you start to itch under there, you want to make sure that your scalp is clean and moisturized so you don't itch that much. If you have eczema on the scalp like myself, I tend to itch, not a lot, but I tend to itch on the spot where I have eczema in the back of my hair. And so this method would only work for me wearing a wig 2 to 3 days straight. That's it. And that's all I have to say. It's really nice. I love this hair, how big it turned out. Like I told you guys, I did not touch this lace at all. You can tell from the beginning when I had to fluff out the hair that the hair has never been fluffed out. Like it was straight out of the package, and the lace is just natural. Okay, like girl, the lace, you can part it anyhow way, but of course I did a side part. But sis, like the lace is so freaking natural. It's bleached so well. I didn't pluck anything. The only thing you guys saw me do was cut out the excess baby hairs at the front. Now if your face is shaped different from mine, you don't need to cut it off, but I had to cut it off so that it matches my face better. Now it's time for today's featured subscriber of the video. Now I had to go with 2 subscribers because y'all just lit. Like I couldn't just choose one this time, it had to be 2. Now I am so sorry if I mispronounce your name. Please forgive me in advance. I think her name is Ramaya Johnson. Ramaya Johnson. I think that's how you say it, Ramalia Johnson. I don't know, baby girl, but you are one of my featured subscriber for this video, and my next featured subscriber goes to Diona Jackson. I think it's Diona. Girls, listen, if I messed up, I'm so sorry. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being OG subbies and notification gang members. Okay, thank you. I love y'all. I love y'all. To be a featured subscriber, if you want to be like these lit people, all you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, and also that you have your notification on, so that you come here, you are here first to spam the comment section, and that's all you need to do. So the next step is to show you guys how to remove this ensemble. So for this part of the video, I'm going to show you guys how I remove the whole lace cap situation. So first things first, my makeup isn't fully off, but I use wipes to remove my makeup because you're about to get wet, okay? To save your edges, you have to get wet. So I have my spray bottle here. It has warm water in there. It's not mixed with anything, it's just water. And I'm just going to spray that here. This will be less messy if you do it in the bathroom, trust me. So we're just going to remove it. And it comes out. Look, I'm drowning. Bitch. Oh god, I'm drowning. Okay. So you see your lace coming off. So do not pull on your lace, okay? Do not pull. Let it lift, girl. Do not pull. If it doesn't want to come, don't force it. Just spray more water. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. She's coming off. Jesus. Oh god. Oh god, I'm drowning. So this might be better if you do it over a sink. Now you don't want to pull this, and by already spraying water here, it should slide off easy. And there it is. In less than a minute, you're free. And that is it. I look weird as hell. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna properly wash my face, wash my hair, and then that is the end of the video. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at damn-chev, and I'll see y'all in the next video. One big up on yourself. Bye guys. Mwah.